The hadith is narrated by the great Caliph Umar ibn Khattab. Once he came to the black stone and he kissed it as if it is a sunnah. Then he said out loud where people around him could hear him. He addressed the black stone saying that I know that you're just a stone and you cannot cause any harm or bring any benefit. Were it not that I saw the Prophet ﷺ kissing it, I would not have kissed it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This hadith is collected by Imam Bukhari. So let's look at the phrases from it. When Umar addressed the black stone saying that you are just a stone, you cannot harm nor bring any benefit, this means that it is a lifeless object, and he is emphasizing in order to nullify any possibility in the mind of the audience, especially the new Muslims, that this does not represent any wickedness or we kiss the stone because it has some benefit or it can prevent or stop any harm. Umar ibn Khattab, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him, said, I wouldn't kiss you, which means the only reason I'm kissing you is because it is a sunnah, and while knowing you are just a stone, you will not harm you, but I am kissing you because I saw the message of Allah kissing you. This is once again the reflection of a person's tawheed. The hadith highlights the importance of the command to follow the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ and adopt the teachings and follow his etiquettes. Umar ibn Khattab was not objecting to the black stone, rather he kissed it, and he did it exactly as he saw the Prophet ﷺ. It is prescribed whenever we perform tawaf, whether in Hajj, Umrah or voluntary Hajj, if there is a room to proceed on and kiss the black stone. The Prophet ﷺ kissed the black stone, he put his lips on it, and once again he touched with his right hand, and he kissed his hand, and once again he pointed to it. He didn't kiss his hand. The Prophet ﷺ taught us it is recommended to kiss or to touch the stone while keeping the belief that it's just a stone. It was whiter than milk and it came down from heaven along with Adam when he descended to earth, and Ibrahim put it in that corner as a monument. This is a stone from heaven. Then the Prophet ﷺ said to Umar ibn Khattab, you are a strong man. This advice concerning the sunnah of kissing or touching the stone. If you find a room, proceed towards a black stone and kiss it and touch it, but if not, then it will be sufficient to point towards it with the right hand. Ibrahim, as he is the one who put the black stone while building the Kaaba, and Prophet Muhammad ﷺ at the age of 35, 5 years before he was commissioned with the prophethood, when the Meccans had to renew the building of the Kaaba, he was the one who picked it up with his own hands and placed it in his right corner. It was an honor because they were fighting who will take such honor until they were ready to raise arms against each other. The different tribes said, they said the first person to enter among us will seek his judgment. There was Muhammad. They all said we are pleased with him as a judge to sort out this matter. So he said, give me a garment, and he put it in the middle, and each one of the leaders, the chief of the tribe, was holding it from one end, and when they came close to the Kaaba, he placed it in this spot in his own hand. The hadith tells us and urges us to follow the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ in regards by kissing the black stone if it is possible, or touching it with the right hand if it is possible, or with any object otherwise pointed towards it with the right hand, but without kissing your hand and moving on. The hadith also highlights the importance of explaining the sunnah in words and deeds, actions, and is a duty of the leader if he finds there is a necessity, or at least needs to explain to people, he should do so as the people are new to Islam. We are following the footsteps of Abraham and Muhammad ﷺ when Allah showed them the Hajj rituals, and we do not refer any of the bricks of the Kaaba as sacred or cause any harm or cause any benefits. We only follow the commandments of Allah, and the proof that is on the day of Yawm al-Hajj Akbar. We throw stones at Jamarat. Ibrahim picked 7 pebbles, say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, so stones being thrown at other stones, and we believe that the shaitan, even though he's not physically present there, that is called throwing the stones. When the Kaaba is rebuilt and recovered with different stones, so don't take the old stones and perceive them as sacred, and if you keep a stone in your glove compartment, still protects you against car accidents. No, this is just a stone. Umar ibn Khattab wanted to make it crystal clear for all new Muslims who came to perform Hajj about the stone. It is not also prescribed to kiss any part of the Kaaba. What people do by kissing every stone, even though that is not prescribed, it is a pillar that precedes a right hand. Oh, it is very rowdy. You don't need to touch, you just point. The good, bad, halal and haram is what Allah decided, since He is the lawmaker, He is the legislator. If it is possible to put your lips on it and touch it, great. If not, then put your hand, you can touch your right hand, otherwise you point from a long distance at it. I will leave you here for Amanillah. Wa sallallahu wa baraka ala nabiyina Muhammad. Astaghfirullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.